Welcome, Curious Minds, to the Curious Mind channel. Today, we are about to embark on a fascinating journey through the past, exploring a world of occupations that would challenge the imagination and, believe it or not, simply no longer exist. Get ready to be amazed and captivated as we dive into a universe of jobs so peculiar that you'll wonder how they were ever real. Have you ever imagined a world where elevators were manually operated by elevator operators? Or where someone was responsible for hand-coloring black and white photos? In this episode, we will explore 10 of these crazy professions that were essential in bygone eras but are almost unimaginable today. Get ready for a journey through time with Curious Mind. So, if you're as curious as we are, don't go anywhere. Let's start our journey and discover together these extraordinary professions that were once part of our history. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and ring the bell to never miss an episode of Curious Mind. Let's go. Reader for the blind. Before the development of text-to-speech technology, blind or visually impaired individuals often hired readers to read articles, news, and other newspaper texts aloud so that blind people could keep up with the news. Photo tinter. In the early days of photography, photos were in black and white, and coloring was added manually. Photo tinters were artists who hand-painted photographs to give them realistic colors. This was especially common in the 19th century. Elevator operator. Before elevators were automated, buildings had elevator operators who manually operated the elevators. They were responsible for opening and closing doors and controlling the elevator's movement to take passengers to their desired floors. Telegram typist. In the past, telegrams were a quick form of long-distance communication. Telegram typists were responsible for typing messages on typewriters and sending them via telegraph wires to the recipient. Telephone exchange operator. Before the automation of telephone systems, telephone calls were manually connected by telephone exchange operators. They used plugs and switchboards to establish connections. Chimney sweep. With the use of fireplaces for heating, chimney sweeps were needed to clean the soot and debris that accumulated in chimneys. This profession was known for being dirty and dangerous. Knife and scissors sharpener. Before automatic sharpening devices like electric sharpeners, people hired traveling sharpeners who used sharpening stones to sharpen knives, scissors, and other cutting tools. Ice cutter. In cold regions like the northern United States and Canada, ice cutters were responsible for removing ice from sidewalks and roads during winter to prevent slips and accidents. Gas lamp lighter. Before electricity lit the streets of cities, gas lamps provided light. Someone was responsible for lighting and extinguishing these gas lamps every night, ensuring that the streets were illuminated. Tasty chewing gum maker. In the early 20th century, chewing gum was often made in small artisanal factories. Chewing gum makers mixed chewing gum with flavors and colors to create the products people chewed. And there you have it, folks, 10 truly crazy professions that are no longer a part of our world. I hope you had as much fun as I did exploring this intriguing past. Before we wrap up, I want to thank all of you, Curious Minds, for tuning in to Curious Mind. If you enjoyed this episode and want to see more fascinating content like this, don't forget to leave a like and share it with your curious friends. Stay tuned because there's much more to be explored here on Curious Mind. Our next episode will be equally intriguing, so don't miss it. Thank you once again for joining us, and until next time, here on Curious Mind. Keep the curiosity alive. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to receive notifications whenever we release a new video. We love hearing your suggestions and stories, so leave your comments below. See you soon.